It's gold crafting time. And
what?
Look at the roots coming out of the sky.
turn toward me and look so weak. I've never seen you with such tired eyes. And everything we said we'd be, we just traded for a suit coat and a tie. And underneath the rows of trees, I will see you where the ocean meets the sky. Under your toes, the fire grows. You are ready for a different kind of life. You're silent, bold, the wind is cold. You must return to the wild. You're silent, bold, the wind is cold. You must return to the wild. Follow me down, there's no one around. Lay back and take your socks and shoes right off. That natural light is so damn polite, can make you feel just like you were young again. Standing underneath the rows of trees, I can see where the ocean meets the sky. Under our clothes, a fire grows. We are ready for this life of running wild. We're running wild. Underneath the rows of trees, I will see you where the ocean meets the sky. Under your toes, the fire grows. You are ready for a different kind of life. Silent, bold, the wind is cold. You must return to the wild. Silent, bold, the wind is cold. You must return to the wild.
Hey guys, welcome back to Sneakycraft. Now, as you saw in the, that giant time lapse, which included many things, you're probably wondering, what was all that? Why did we get you, like, doing all the building of one episode in, like, the first part of the video?
Why are we still here?
Are you just gonna release, like,
Just to suffer?
that? No. No. So, as you probably saw in the last episode, we may have started the apocalypse. So, that's what this whole place is for. This is basically this warden tower we built, I don't remember which episode it was. It was a few episodes ago, though. It was before the Sky Islands, I remember that. This warden tower is now not just going to be the warden tower. It's going to be my whole fortress. We have another one of my ships, because I'm a rich Sith Lord. Last thing we brought up here is we have a new addition to the Star Sun's Destroyer. Yes, I know, like, one of the last episodes was literally us finishing this. I said it was finished, and then I added a giant cannon to it. Okay, that, like, listen, it just needed a giant cannon, okay? Okay, so first things first, I think we're gonna build a few TIE fighters to go here, because, you know, this thing needs a defensive fleet. So let's get into that. Alrighty guys, so I, as you can see, have done a bit more work since the TIE Fighter thing, which, wrong way. So, TIE Fighters are here, or at least 8 of them. And then, up here, I am starting to make an outline. Well, an outline and part of a path. And basically, this is going to become a castle. A castle, but it's going to be kind of more like a... I kind of want to mix it with like a castle and kind of like a city, but like, so I want to just continue using like the black stone quartz and froglight color palette, but kind of like, I don't know how to describe it. Just, yeah, it's I don't know. It's gonna be a castle, but it's gonna have a city-like structure, more like, I guess you could say a cyberpunk style. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be a cyberpunk style, but the buildings I'm gonna make are inspired by, are kind of gonna be inspired by other builds I saw on YouTube, just with this color palette, maybe. And a castle. So, I'm going to continue outlining this and maybe start building it in this episode. There's a lot to do. A lot. So, catch you there. Okay, sneaky crafters. So, we got a bit of things done, right? We got this. As you saw in the time... Ow! Ow! As you saw in the time lapse, we got the TIE fighters here done. We also have, inside this mountain range, part of the fortress castle thing done. And we've got the outlines for the, like, first bit of this fortress, right? Where I think these are going to be walls? Or maybe they're going to be, like, pathways that are, like, held up by, like, rocket boosters, maybe? Because, like, we are a Sith Lord, so while I am doing a castle build, it's got to be, like, all futuristic tech, you know? So I think maybe having rocket boosters holding up the walls with, like, fire or something. Or maybe, like, lasers or something, you know? That just, like, hold it up because it's all futuristic. But anyway, it has come, from what I've seen in the satellite, right? Our satellite is hooked up to this giant antenna that's so big it has an antenna room. And I saw this. I am proud of my apprentice. But if you think your world reset is the last you'll see of me, I wholeheartedly disagree. I need you for more plans than just one. Because with the apocalypse happening, I believe it's time. We get ready to mess with the multiverse a bit. get more multiversal allies. You know, I was supposed to have gods. I was supposed to have gods help me fight. But, they're all dead. They kind of all died. As you just saw, they all died. Seriously. They all freaking died. Before they could help me. And now the world is just weird. I don't know. I'm gonna keep tabs on this new development in my Apprentices universe, but I don't know. I am a bit disappointed. I think either I'm gonna have to revive them temporarily. I don't know how I'm gonna do that because I don't think they even have ghosts. Or see if I can use the Tree of Peace for more than just multiversal travel. Maybe the black hole will allow me to time travel. But this is all futuristic. This is all like future projects. Right now we need to focus on the apocalypse and getting this base done. So cue the time lapse. And now we are tearing out the bamboo farm. So we can work on getting a lot of glass. You hear that, Sneaky Crafters? She's got to build some shit. I mean, stuff. Well, there goes my channel's monetization that it never had.
Mine too. except mine had it before. And now it's gone.
Oh, this is your... Okay. This is for his lava farm, and... If you guys... If I can find the shulker... This is for the super smelter. That is coming up.
I'm gonna use these other two to get more materials.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think that's...
We don't leave stuff undecorated here. Even this is partly decorated.
It's supposed to look industrial.
Yeah. Like this.
Also, eat some food.
1 minute. I was streaming on Discord. You weren't supposed to see every move I did.
I'm always watching your every move. Ow! What? Knock it up. Stop it. I single-handedly won a war. Leave me alone.
No, I helped you with that.
Yeah. So...
I'm pretty sure
I guess
we're...
it means we have an unhealthy alliance now.
Yeah. Well, and the fact that me and you have to literally take on the apocalypse. With frickin' Sir Topham Hat, bro.
Okay, sneaky ninjas, we're back. So, we've gathered the technical materials, mechanical materials, if you will, for... Oh, no we didn't. There's no pistons in here. I gotta make pistons. Oh, well. We're gonna build the fuel farm here, and then the new super smelter. I'm gonna call it a hyper smelter. It's ridiculous. We've got 400 furnaces, just over 1,200 minecarts, hoppers, and we're gonna be building a ridiculous hyper smelter here to hopefully help us smelt through. We should probably show them all the sand.
Oh! Yeah. Follow us.
No, follow you.
Oh, yeah. You guys are gonna see a bit of the stuff we've done off camera while we were, not uploading for a few months.
My lad fell asleep.
Oh, yeah, we have animals now.
Hey, you're good, buddy. Damn it, I just woke him up.
And we don't live in our parents' house anymore.
Correct. I can be as loud as I want. As long as I'm okay with being kicked out.
Also, we're recording this at 2:34 a.m.
Why would you just say that?
I don't know.
Why would you just do that?
Okay, guys. So, this is 75 double chests.
How do you always get here so fast?
I am speed. Anyway, in these double chests...
Kerchoo! Alright, sneaky ninjas. This is where the sand duper lives. You can tell because there's sand here. We decided to dupe it because mining 1 million sand, it's just not a great idea for my mental capacity. So we decided not to instead. And we're duping sand. You can go eat my ass.
You guys can't get mad at us for cheating because all your favorite hardcore YouTubers do it all the time. With concrete powder.
Do-do-do-do.
Bum, 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 bum. Do-do-do. Oh.
Put-down. A duck
So-
walked up to the lemonade stand and he said
Dude,
to
the
man-
hoppers are filled with sand. All these hoppers have sand in them.
Yep, everything is filled up with sand. What did you say this was? Like 250,000 sand?
This is about 25,000 plus sand in this storage.
25,000?
Plus more.
25,000.
Yeah.
That's not 250,000.
Let me do my maths real quick. I may be high. Not literally.
You told me
75... 259,000.
Yeah. So just over 250,000.
Yeah. Sorry guys, I did my math. I confused 25.
Whoa, why would you just waste that? We need all of that.
Andrew, I think with the storage system still pumping out sand, dude, it's backed up to up here, bro. And
Yeah,
it's still moving
there's
sand.
a crap ton of sand.
Yeah. We have more than a
It's-
quarter here.
We
That
have a lot of sand
that-
that we need to smelt through, which is why we need to upgrade the super smelter, which is why we tore out the super smelter just then. You saw it just now. It's like 4 days. It's like a week later, honestly. It's been rough.
Yeah.
It's been, so yeah, I'm gonna go build a thing, and we're gonna go smelt a lot of stuff, and
that's all you need to know.
That's pretty much the entire story. Goodbye.
Yeah. Okay, sneaky crafters. So, we just tore a bit of the commune down, and while Super Hoy works on a super smelter, I am going to work on these buildings in here, like the little building ideas I had for this area, and I'm also going to get a new stone farm, because we're going to be building more Star Destroyers around here, and the old stone farm I made isn't really that good anymore. It's kind of a bit broke. But I don't want to make an automatic one in this area. I just want a small one where I can just collect a few stone. Like, just a shulker of stone every now and then. And we can get an automatic one for the commune later. So, I'm gonna start building this area up, and I'll see you after the time lapse. Let's hit it. Cue the time lapse. before we end the video, guys, I'd like to do one more build for this part one of the apocalypse. One more time lapse. Thank you. Alrighty guys, that's gonna do it for this episode. We got a lot built today, we did a lot. And remember, this is just part one. We still have the apocalypse. Now, for those of you who didn't want Sneakycraft episode 24 to be split in two parts, after I get part 2 out, I'm gonna combine the two into like a movie for all the people who just want to watch episode 24 in one go instead of having it split up. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. Big shout out to Superhoy for keeping the server going while we were all offline and being busy. And go check out his channel, link in the description. Hello, Sneaky Crafters, and welcome back to Sneakycraft episode 22 part 2, which I hope doesn't become like a part 3 or a part 4, but yeah. So as we saw in part 1, most of that was comprised of building. We built this entire Star Destroyer, which was built in one sleepless night. But that wasn't the only thing we built in that episode. We also built basically this entire area was built there. This thing was built there, and most of the Warden Tower was completed that day as well. Obviously, like, some of it wasn't, but, like, it was mostly a cylinder around the Warden thing from before. But anyway, we're gonna do a lot more building, not to mention the incoming apocalypse, and I still need to finish my bunker, which, yeah. We have a staircase that gets us up the castle now, if you were wondering what this building was. So, it's kind of, I know this is not really, like, I guess the castle or cyberpunk thingy that I said I was doing, which, whatever, when have I stuck to plans? But I like it a lot. So, we got the Star Destroyer done. Oh my gosh, I just slept. Okay. So like I said, we got the staircase done in the last episode. We got stone grinder done in that episode. And we got the TIE Fighter parking lot done. Yeah. We have to start parking TIE Fighters in the middle of the city. Because, like I said, we need a lot of defensive areas, and if my TIE Fighters are just over this hill and something attacks this, wouldn't it be simpler for this TIE Fighter to go pew pew than the TIE Fighters over there to go pew pew? And you're probably wondering why you didn't see me build this in the last video. It's because the replay I had for it got corrupted, and I couldn't open it in the mod, so I couldn't include it in the video. But yeah. It's also got the beacon in here. Too lazy to move it, built around it. As you can see, got beacons over here now. Probably gonna put beacons on this building. So yeah. Anyway, enough talking. Let's finish off this area, and I think in preparation for when the server moves into 120, which I don't know when that's going to happen, but for when we're going to get into 120, I think I'm going to have a bamboo farm in here, because as you saw, we tore down the last one, and bamboo wood is the wood I'm going to need for an upcoming build. So yeah, we're going to get a bamboo farm, we're going to build this up, and yeah. Cue the time lapse.
I'll take us back to times when lives were similar and times that all seemed easier. Don't be afraid, I'll be the one to guide you through this endless maze. Don't look so sad, your crying eyes won't dry. You've gotta drive with both headlights so we can see the world and we'll run away together like you. Like you. Like you. Come close to me, I'll whisper in your ear the things that we could be. I'll drown us in the purple drapes that you were clothed in. We could live like royalty. I'll sing to you like a radio that's held beneath your window. Don't look so sad, your crying eyes won't dry. You've gotta drive with both headlights so we can see the world and we'll run away together like you.
Hello, Sneakycrafters. As you... Barry! Cats. Difficult cats. Yeah, I have a cat. You will respect the cat even if he interrupts recording. Anyway. As you can see... we have finished the walls here. So it's very, very good. Fly over. You can see that each tower is made of black stone, while each wall is made of deep slate bricks. And at the top of the wall is actually a walkway. So, you know, we can walk on top of our very protective walls that are super tall. With cords, frog lights. And then we got these little... I don't even know what you call this, but... I think this is polished deep slate walls with the deep slate bricks on top. So... those took an ungodly amount of time to finish. Yeah. Took way too long to finish. And then, another thing we did in the time lapse, if I can get over there, is that if you go here... And up here, we have not a sorting system, it's just literally a chest dump area. You put stuff in here that you don't want to use anymore and it gets dumped. See? Since we're so far away from the nearest self-sorting storage system, it's kind of good to have several of these chest dump rooms because, well, I kind of like being able to use my shulkers and, well, if you look, yeah, they're all full. And we're not using, like, what am I going to do with several stacks of buckets? Or several stacks of bone meal? Or 7 beacon? Okay, we use a lot of beacons, so yeah, I could see myself using those beacons. But yeah. So, we have this now. I might put, like, more lights on here off camera, like, just out here. Because it is way darker over here than it is in this more lit up area, you know. The satellite itself for, not that Star Destroyer, for what I'm going to mention next. That's got a bunch of lights. There's just, the pathway has lights. This has lights. The beacons are lit. This place with the TIE Fighter parking lot is lit. I don't know where I got this skeleton horse from. Yeah, it's just all lit up. Even the stone grinder, this is definitely lit up. Hi. Hi, little guy. Yeah, everything is well lit up. The Star Destroyer, even it has lots of frog lights and is covered with glow lichen. So, yeah, this is the only area that, another one? That doesn't really make sense. So, there's that. There's probably sorts of mobs down there. But that doesn't matter. Now, over these next few time lapses, we're going to be jumping between several different builds. Firstly, we're going to be building more of inside these walls with our city. I think it's going to be called like a city instead of like a castle. because it looks more like a city surrounded by walls than it does a castle. I like to call it an Imperial Castle because, yeah, I just like calling it an Imperial Castle. Or Palpatine's bunker. But we're going to be working more on this towns area, and the Dark Wizard requested us to get 1,000 Star Destroyers right before the apocalypse started. Now, you're probably wondering, how am I going to get 1,000 of these if I have to hand-build them? Yeah, sure, I can hand-build one of these in, like, about a night, because it took me about one night to build all of this. Not this, or the walls. Those took several days. Several hours. But this Star Destroyer, I had to speed build in one night to get the video out, right? Only to lose half the replay footage for it. And yeah, it's empty on the inside. We gotta fill this up with TIE fighters and stuff. But, like, the outside of this was all done in one night. But you're probably wondering, how are you gonna build 1,000 of these? Well, I'm not. I'm not gonna build I'm not gonna build 1,000 of these. We are gonna build an even bigger Star Destroyer than the Star Sun's Destroyer. And I mean way bigger. You thought the Star Sun's Destroyer was bigger because one of these could fit in if we tore out the interior and replaced it with one of these? No. The new Star Destroyer I'm gonna build, which is probably gonna be like over here, where I'm gonna build it, over this flat area. Because, yeah, there's mountains here, but this area goes to an ocean. So, and, I mean, there's jungle over here. But we are going to build what I'm going to call the Star Forge. Now, for anyone who has ever gotten, like, super deep in, like, Star Wars lore, which is not me, I'm not, like, that, like, I'm not really, like, into the Legends, Star Wars Legends. I haven't seen too much of Star Wars Legends. But I believe it was a one of the Star Wars comics, maybe? One of the, I don't know. Anyway, somewhere in Star Wars Legends, there is, like, an old superstructure. I don't remember what time period it was from. I'm pretty sure it was before the Republic and before the Empire, but it was called the Star Forge. Now, the Star Forge was able to use a star to basically create infinite ships. So you could have, like, infinite Star Destroyers if it could make those, or infinite TIE Fighters, or whatever battleships they had at the time they built the Star Forge. You could basically keep making those. So this new Star Destroyer I'm going to build is going to be built around a tinier blue star. So over in that direction far back, we're going to build a blue, I think it's neutron star? We're going to build a neutron star out of sea lanterns, prismarine, the green and purple frog lights, and, you know, other blue blocks that I decide to use. I mean, obviously the green and purple frog lights aren't blue, but I want, like, a few different colored light blocks in there. But over somewhere there's going to be a star, and we're going to build a super cool Star Destroyer around it. Now, this isn't going to be an ordinary Star Destroyer. It's going to be huge. You see this Star Destroyer? Yeah, it's going to make this Star Destroyer look tiny. And the reason is because the big Star Destroyer we're building should be able to fit at least 20 of these small things inside of it. probably thinking, why are you calling this small? This Star Destroyer is big! No, it is not big at all compared to what we're going to be building. We're going to be building a Star Destroyer. Where you see where the bridge is on this Star Destroyer? Yeah. Imagine a Star Destroyer, but this bridge is built over is built on top of a star. Like, there's a structure surrounding our blue neutron star, and this bridge is built on top of it. Right? So it's kind of hard to explain, but basically there's going to be, like, 6 points around the star, and then there's going to be the bridge on top, and then a super long Star Destroyer that is probably going to go from here, possibly all the way to that jungle out there. Now, I could just be spitting random links at you. I'm not quite sure how long it's going to be. I free build most of my stuff that isn't farms that I find tutorials on from YouTube. All the builds I build, like this, the TIE fighters, this entire castle, all of that is free-handed. I don't go into a creative world and, like, have prototypes, so I can't really show you what I'm trying to build. But just picture a Star Destroyer like this, but, like, picture it 100 times bigger around a blue star. Like, in the middle, there's just a hole where there's a blue star, okay? So, in between time lapses, we're going to be switching between Star Destroyer and, this town, like, inside the walls. So, as the time lapse is going on, more buildings should appear around these mountains, while you see a big hulking starship over there. And by the end of all of this, well, we're going to be prepared for the apocalypse. So, enough talking. I've made this bit way too long. Enjoy the Minecraft music, get ready for some epic time lapses, and I'll see you on the other side. Hey guys, welcome back. After we finished building the wall, not any of like the circular parts of the wall, like you probably still saw some holes, those are for the circular towers. But anyway, that's not the part we're bothered with. So, as you can probably see here, I have these two schmucks, I guess. I don't know. But one of them is Sir Topham Hatt and the other one is Mr. Ghost. So, basically, I'm going to get Mr. Ghost because Sir Topham Hatt wants to show us something. And it's something very peculiar, right? What the fuck? It's something very peculiar, so... Something about the nuclear reactor I asked him about ages ago. Finally got to work on that, I think. So... yeah, I'm gonna go grab Mr. Ghost, and I'll tell you when that interaction happens. Or show you the interaction. And then we're gonna meet up with Topham Hatt and see the reactor. Alrighty, guys, so I found Mr. Ghost's base, and ooh. So, before I go visit Mr. Ghost, you guys are probably wondering, why aren't we at the house over there? That's where it all began. Well, that's because Mr. Ghost has been doing stuff while I'm gone. Being the Sith Lord. My apprentice has also followed me in suit of building walls. And using black stone and basalt. And green frog lights. And quartz. Damn, I've really rubbed off on this ghost dude. Dude! Remember the warding tower? Crying obsidian. Green frog light. Whoa. More crying obsidian. I've really rubbed off on my apprentice. Can we just appreciate how I've like basically influenced my apprentice into building walls and enslaving the masses and I mean caring for the masses. You get what I mean. Oh, there's actually a little pathway at the end of the staircase, this little... I don't mean that in a bad way. Please don't leave hate comments. It is really fine looking. Anyway, we're here to catch up on Mr. Ghost, and... I'm pissed, bro. Mr. Ghost has done something I told Mr. Ghost not to. So we're gonna freaking go up this staircase. Okay, what are you doing just standing here?
Huh? Oh, hi.
It's been a
Sorry.
while.
Yes, it has. I've been checking my list, seeing what has and hasn't been done around here. My list is quite long.
Why is there a bunch of furnaces, bro?
Let me check my list. Looks like it's supposed to be for a huge smelter that I was working.
Do you really mean to disrespect our ally at the moment, the Dark Wizard? He just built a huge super smelter. Like, I know I have the whole galaxy right now, but I do not want to face off with a guy who can do black holes at the moment. We got bigger problems at hand. Volcano's gonna, like, the apocalypse is happening. And you have messed up my plans greatly, because you killed the gods when I told you not to.
I brought them back.
You brought them back, but you killed them. Right? And now my whole plan has been set back, because now they gotta be reintroduced to me. I highly doubt they remember me, and if they do, they're gonna be like, well, you set your apprentice to kill us, and now we gotta go through all of that process again.
One, you did not send me to kill them. Two, they don't forget their memory after dying.
Yeah,
Unless
so they're still gonna blame me, though.
I mean, they just didn't lose their memory, nothing. Ow!
Don't you dare.
It's not the first time.
You only have 8 lives, remember that.
Here I have 8 lives.
Well, guess what? There's not going to be another dimension you're going to live in if you keep messing up. I already told you, and the other gods, what happens if you make me mad.
Oh, don't worry. I'm not too scared of losing my dimension. I have other plans for something going on in there.
If you think you can outrun me, you are wrong. Once I build a dimensional portal that I can move my fleet through, not only will I be able to conquer galaxies at will, I'll be conquering the multiverse. You cannot hide from me.
I never said I was hiding from you.
You cannot fight me.
Universe. And, another universe I know of.
Anyway.
Let's see, this
after this whole ordeal...
Right, wait.
After this whole ordeal, you're gonna go back to your dimension, and you're gonna get those gods. Because after this whole apocalypse thing goes down, and if me and the Dark Wizard can handle it enough to not get freaking killed by things that are happening, which I'm not going to discuss with you because I really need you to stop looking at my universe through glass ball.
And I need you to stop looking at mine through your...
My technology. Listen, it's not my fault that you have caused me great problems. You were supposed to listen to me, and you did not. So now I have to keep an eye on you across dimensions.
700 people I have to listen to at, like, the same time.
You have one person you have to listen to.
I have to listen to you, I have to listen to my parents, I have to
No. If your parents are causing you to disobey me, I will wipe them off the face of the... I'll wipe that person off the face of the earth as well. You listen to your master. You think I'm scared of you. I've looked the Dark Wizard in the eye. You do not scare me. You understand? You listen to me. Anyone else who causes you to not do what I want will face consequences.
So I already killed 4 of the 5 people who tell me what to do. Yet I still brought them back because I knew you had a plan. Lucky they don't need to be reintroduced because they already know who you are.
I kinda needed them a bit while back, but they were currently still in the process of being revived with your whole universe reset right there.
Ma'am? After I killed them, they came back instantly because I instantly revived them.
Instant is too slow in your universe. I needed them sooner, and they were busy resetting up your place. Anyway.
I'm perfectly fine without them.
You have a task to do with me right now. So, Topham Hat, I've arrived. This here is my apprentice, Mr. Ghost.
Yes.
I've got in another dimension. Just tell me if Mr. Ghost steps out of line.
So problem with the power plant.
What?
So my little tablet here, it monitors this thing at all time, and there's some, like, error that's going on in the power plant.
What is this?
What is what?
What is this?
Yeah, about that. We had a little trouble with radiation on another power plant. I had made 2. One of them blow up, and the radiation caused one of my... I don't know. One of my trains is now this.
Four-legged spider? What has it done? Is it dangerous? Have you found out anything? Very dangerous?
Doing testing, all these, like, things that are spreading around it, it's like it's acid spit. Anything that touches it dies instantly.
So you're saying that it's extremely deadly. And if, like, somebody were to say, like, control it, it would be, like, a super-powered weapon.
Kind of, yes. Doing some testing, It took down one of my strongest engines with barely any power. It took off its claw.
Does it listen to you?
No. It took off my strongest engine's claw and shoved it down the center of its face.
Mr. Ghost, get over here. God. Let me clear some of this grass. Okay. Jesus. Get over here, you two. So, stop Matt, you're saying this is deadly, right? What if I told you I could make technology that would make it obey you?
I mean, like, maybe that could work.
Oh no, it would work. I got superpowered technology. See, I can make it obey you all the time, no matter what cost, but you have to promise me that whenever I need your help, you will use this in whatever I need you to.
Yes.
Okay, we'll deal with that later. Anyway, Mr. Ghost, I'm sure you've never seen a nuclear reactor before. I've seen too many in my lifetime. Oh, then you should be up to snuff with how...
Slight problem. If this thing blows or loses any power, that glass container in there will shut off and it will escape.
Okay.
And according to this tablet, it's starting to go on power. And now I don't know how to give it more power, saying how it was going perfectly fine until 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. So...
And now, if this loses power, the whole thing will blow. It'll send a shockwave through everything. And any engine that gets hit by the radiation will turn to that thing.
Into Beast.
Yep. We'd like to name him the Beast.
So... how much energy output does it have? Could this power, like, a city? Could it power the entire like, what are we talking if it doesn't explode? Like, how much energy will it give us? Get in here, Mr. Ghost. We're having a meeting.
Depends on how much is left. If it doesn't blow at the moment, it'd have enough to probably power...
Close the door, bro. You're letting in a draft, and this power plant is sounding very touchy right now. If it gets too cold, it's gonna have to use more energy to do whatever it does in here. Does it
It's
need to
at
be cooled down?
14%. Yes. It's at 14%.
Well, don't let in the hot sun, bro.
It's 14% done. I don't know how much this could power. Probably like a really tiny town at best.
A tiny town? But if, like, it wasn't struggling, like, it was at 100% power, do you think it could power, like, a few cities?
Probably a few planets.
A few planets? I didn't know you had that technology here.
The only issue
Top of
is...
hat, you impress me.
Thank you. Only issue, though, this thing blows. All systems shut off immediately. Meaning, things that are contained like that can get set free.
And that random leaf that's in a glass block will also get set free?
Okay, maybe not that.
Whoa, you're telling me the leaf doesn't go free if this thing blows? That's kind of cruel.
See,
that's cruel. Like,
see,
I may be an evil Sith Lord that blew up a few planets, but, like, that's a bush. You gotta let the nature free. Right, Mr. Ghost? You should know about nature.
This thing has...
Bro, you're a god of a planet. Your whole priority should be keeping nature in check or some shit.
I do, bruh.
Thank you.
But at the moment, this thing could probably power only a couple houses. And all that energy is sent to that containment.
I need you to fix it, because I kind of would like that.
I don't know how. And at the moment, all the last of the 14% is going to that thing. That uses a lot of power. If there was a way this, like, thing was I didn't have to contain it, this power plant could help a bunch of planets get power.
Okay. So...
like, Sagittarius A or bigger, like millions of those, hell even billions, could probably get powered by this.
That's good, that's good, that's good. But why does it smell like Dude, something's on fire. Something's on fire. Something's going on. This doesn't feel right. I feel a disturbance in the force.
It's gonna blow!
Shit! What the hell? What just happened? Dang, it's a
The power plant blew up.
Oh, look at that. The Master Palpatine got blown up by a power plant.
What are you two
Got
doing
here
here?
through the some powerful explosion. We ended up getting somehow teleported here.
So you tell me the power plant
We're
was
here now.
so powerful that it ripped a tear through dimensions?
Anyway, I think it's perfect that me and the rest get a bit of a revenge on you. You know,
For what?
taking our child and all.
Well, you shouldn't have left your child. What are you doing here?
shut up.
What's your whole plan?
Yeah. Shall we tell him?
Yes.
We're mostly just stalling.
For what? What are you stalling for?
Oh. The other two are taking care of Mr. Ghost currently.
Where's Mr. Ghost and Mr. Topham Hat? What are you doing with them? And why is there only two of you?
Oh, the other two? Oh, we're taking control of Mr. Ghost now.
You're
As
possessing
Mr. Topham
them?
Hat? Yeah, sure. He'll be under our control now. As for Mr. Topham Hat, don't worry about him. He'll be just fine.
It's war then.
Actually, you're being weakened by radiation. So this is a piece of cake.
Balthazar, are you gonna do anything about Palpatine?
No. The Sith Lord does not require my attention.
But Palpatine's growing stronger every day. Soon, Palpatine will be even more powerful than you.
The Sith Lord does not concern me.
Balthazar, how long in this war you have against the Sith Lord before you actually treat the Force user like an actual threat instead of just waiting for something like the apocalypse to come along?
I said the Sith Lord is not a threat and does not require my attention.
Then I guess I will do something about it. I don't think you understand, Balthazar. Palpatine has ascended beyond your control. And whether you intended it to or not, Palpatine has destroyed everything we have made.
And the apocalypse will take care of the Sith Lord.
No, it won't. Because the apocalypse is Palpatine. And if you don't act quick, it will destroy us all. But since you will not heed what I am saying, I have opened a dimensional rift using the explosion of the power plant to bring in the gods from the other world. and I will go and win your war.
Then you can do so. But I will not be blamed for any damages that are caused. And if you lose, that is on you, not me.
One day, you will heed my warning and hear what I say.
Beyond your control, or was that all your intention? I have managed to demolish whatever we made, but you're failing to comprehend. If they can, they will easily put you home while you're blinded by your digression. I have gotten to the point where I'm just too afraid that you're going to meet your end. Stand in my way. Yes, this is a hardship most dire, and one day you will heed what I say. This is my message to my master. This is a fight you cannot win. I think that that's your great disasters. The victory stirs below your skin. If you could see, I will not blame you. I will move forth and win your war. But if I should die before you continue, you shall have heard my final dying roar.
Victory over the gods!
Okay,
I'm
guys.
gonna return Thomas's class.
Okay, so now we just got I just got attacked by 2 gods. Okay, this is serious. There's a secret thing inside the Star Suns because I'm afraid they've already turned Mr. Ghost into Topham Hatt, and it's gonna be an ugly fight. So because I'm weakened from the radiation, there's only one thing in the Star Suns that can help me with that. Oh no, there's gods here. Who are you guys? Which ones are you?
I am the Frost Tiger King thing.
You're called. Why can none of my siblings? Oh my gosh, you're the King Ice Tiger. This point, I don't even know why I gave you guys names in the first place. Can't even remember that.
And you
I
are
was my own name.
And you are, I don't remember. Who are you?
I'm the Angel of Darkness.
Well,
You can barely even remember your own name.
No, it's because no one ever talks to me anymore.
Are you guys?
Is it because-
let me
Although I'm
guess.
also known as the Shadow Guardian
Where's Sir Topham Hatt?
something.
I don't give a shit. Where's Sir Topham Hatt and Mr. Ghost? Did you move them somewhere?
You ain't getting answers out of me that easy, bro.
Okay, guys. Outside of a lore bit, I had to lose one of the weapons I was going to use for this fight. But let's go. There they are. They don't look possessed. There's nothing wrong here. Hello?
Ah, yes. Look who finally decided to show up.
Why do you have your axe and armor ready? What was that for, apprentice? Do you really think you can take me? You couldn't even beat me in your own dimension. Oh no, he is cross.
I won't stay here. I'll run away.
It's over. Now I'm gonna collect their stuff and return it to them when they get here. Not the iron sword and the gold. Mr. Ghost has better armor. Now. You got possessed. You guys got possessed by this one's parents. Anyway, they invaded us, possessed you two, and caused you two to attack me. Luckily, I ate an enchanted golden apple and smacked the shit out of you two, and got rid of the radiation poisoning. For gods, they are very weak for what they claim to be. I literally am practically equal to them in their own freaking dimension, bro. If not more. Just, let's go. We're going into the portal. We don't tolerate disrespect like this. This includes you, Sir Topham. Not that portal. Follow me. I have a special portal. Sends us to another dimension.
Yep, the Penrose ring.
The most powerful thing on the server. Probably because it's got a black hole hooked up to it. Alright, then we go this way. Alright, now before we enter this part... Where's Sir Topham Hat? Sir Topham Hat. Before we enter this portal, I'm going to warn you two of very few things. One, this mission you listen to me and you listen to me only. If you listen to anyone else, it will be treason and you will...
And I will die, yes, I know.
Both of you. If one person...
Remember, Remember, I can die and go to treason, right? But I'm the one who knows how to make the power plant, the nuclear reactor.
And I can break this Penrose ring, and the whole galaxy will be consumed by that black hole in the Penrose ring.
And that one power plant that blew up, that could recreate the Penrose ring.
Your power plant blew up and made a bunch of gods come after my butt. I'm not very happy, bro. Anyway. You listen to me. You listen to me only. We're on this mission for one thing. Revenge.
What?
We got attacked at our home, so we're gonna attack them in their home. Mr. Ghost, they possessed you and used you against me. I expect you to go as full force as me. Alrighty? Stop him, hat. You better be cross. In 3, 2, 1, we're gonna enter. Yo, Sneaky Crafters. So, as you saw in time lapse, if I can get over there in time without my Elytra completely dying, we have finished the front outline, basically like the wireframe for the Starforge, and I filled in the front of the Starforge, so like this, filled it all in. So you can see if we fly all the way this way, if I can get there before my elytra dies. That'd be a no. I decided to run out of rockets. Basically, all the outline I think I'm gonna need, all the outlines I'm gonna need for the front have been finished. From here to there. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna do it in this video. It's probably not. Ooh, black spike. It's gonna be the next one, probably. Next video, or maybe I won't put it in a video. This back, all of this has to be outlined, which is gonna be easy for, like, those bits right there. It's just diagonal, 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 flatly. And just, you know, center going whoosh. So, like, the hard part is over. Finish the hard part. The hard part is mathing, basically doing the math for the front, because the front has so many diagonals. Like, it's so triangular, because this is a triangle, but this bottom is also angled, so it's angling inward, downward, inward, downward, and then, you know, so many angles and stuff to it, which is difficult to math out. But the back should be easy, because the design for back there is not going to be everything is some part, is in some way part of an angle. God. So yeah. Anyways. We go. Ow, my head. Anyways, I'm gonna take a break from that, because that is very tasking, and I think the next part I'm gonna do is filling in the side outlines for it, and then the bottom outlines, but I don't want to do that yet, because that takes a lot of stone grinding, and the, like, 20 shulkers of stone I had have been used up behind me. And I don't really want to use the last of what I got, so... you know. Anyways. There is one project I want to work on before this video ends, because I'm on a deadline now. And that project is going to be my Senate chambers, and it's going to have a mural. I think it's mural. I can't pronounce for shit. I'm homeschooled. You heard that correctly anyway. So, yeah. I'm going to build the Senate chambers. The picture that I'm going to use for the mural is going to be in the somewhere here, if editor me remembers to put it in. And that's basically all I got here. So you guys enjoy the time lapse of me building the Senate chambers.
I can't take it anymore. My mind's about to go to war. I need someone to save me from myself, to hear me cry when I call out for help. I blame it on the voices that are in my head, wondering if they'll ever be put to bed. Feels like I am close to reaching my wit's end, holding out but I'm about to blow it up like a volcano. Like a volcano. My sight gets blurry, pushing back the tears. Should take a leap of faith and face my fear. I blame it on the voices that are in my head, wondering if they'll ever be put to bed. Feels like I am close to reaching my wit's end. Holding out, but I'm about to blow it up like a volcano.